I'm a developmental lead for Fluid. It's a retail technology company. It essentially strives for being head-to-head with big box retailers like Walmart, and then some online retailers like Amazon, to make sure that our smaller retailers and across the globe stay on par with all the technologies that are going on. The main part of my job right now is a lot of coding, which is software development in language called Java, and mentoring mentoring my team. I majored in Bachelor's of Computer Science, and I went about selecting it because I love problem solving, and then with the latest technologies coming up. So I think that was the best combination of both. Sophomore year, I joined a fraternity. I was in I joined NLS Trade, which was kind of nice. I was in SGA. I did ABP, so I just did some event planning with activities programming board. Did Norse Force, went to almost every basketball game, so that was fun. The main reason I was, trying to join an organization is just to expand my network, so to say. It's because fortunately and unfortunately, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And I think that's very important for our generation to realize that it's just doesn't matter how smart you are. Because again, they're looking, it's crazy how the job market is right now. It's, you're out of college, but they're looking for 5 years of experience, blah, 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 all of that, down the list, unless someone can vouch for you. Just working at a Google app seller. So I started working, my first job was out of working with some Google APIs. So that was kind of cool to pull the curtain behind Google and how they were working. It was almost an intern level job, didn't pay me much. So it was in Erlanger. So I was still, I was like, okay, this is good for now, but I'm not gonna settle. And I wanted to learn to make more, do different things rather than just be a developer, so to say. Because I never wanted to do just straight up development, because I still liked having that connection with people, mentoring others, and everything like that. Currently, a lot of meetings, but we are doing something cool. We're designing the future of the product that we sell. But a lot of it includes problem solving fellow team members, and mentoring them into making sure they are doing the right things, just not for the team, but for themselves, and few actual software development problems. I think on the crux of it, it's, developing something, solving a difficult problem, or finishing up a project for a client that helps them down the future. But I think another thing is just helping. I have a few younger members that are out of college for less than a year, helping them out and have their career grow into something that's very satisfying. Yeah, back then there were not much at the time. Again, I was saying, I think they were not looking for a job, but nowadays you see so many of internships. There are more internships out there than a senior level jobs out there. So I know there's like dice.com is pretty good about putting stuff out for technology, but you have, especially Cincinnati, we have so many great companies out here like Kroger, like P&G, like GE, that are just looking for, honestly, cheap labor at this point, right? And they are looking for the right fit. And I think you just pick a company, honestly. Everybody around Cincinnati is for my career, it's a big hub right now for just technology field, because we have just a lot of older companies that are looking to be with the times. So they want to make sure their development department, so to say, is up to date. So a lot of people are looking for a lot of technical jobs. I've noticed a lot of LinkedIn posts. I think LinkedIn is a very good resource for job posts. I think the biggest thing is Amazon and bringing in the cloud. Just everything being so scalable, working with billions and billions of data points. That's the biggest thing I just see, just what we have, but on a bigger scale. The biggest one is dedication, just dedicating yourself to improve yourself. Secondly, just having that confidence in yourself that what you're producing is good. I think you kind of have to be confident in yourself that you are best at what you do to be the best at what you do. So those two things are the top ones. And once that's mixed in with a solid work ethic, you're definitely going to succeed. So it's a lot of reading. It's a lot of video watching. Unfortunately for us, it's a lot of YouTubing. Because I like to, so I kind of got in the habit of, from my first job, I worked with Google APIs. And I always go back, and you can look it up. Hey, what new Google APIs are there now? So essentially, it's just what you're interested in. I think nowadays, which is very unfortunate, that people are looking for certifications on your resume. I think this goes for any career that we have. There are people just looking for a solid resume, and I think just going back, and I've done some certifications over the years since I have graduated my master's, and just having and it just doesn't look good on the resume, but it's actually fairly equipped to set you up for success as well. I'm going to go back and say dedication. Dedication is probably the most important thing. I think a university can set a solid foundation for you, but you have to dedicate yourself to become better at what you do. Yes, thank you for having me, guys. I really appreciate that.